Good morning, Zio here, and this is like the third time that I've tried doing this because some dog, yes, you pupper, was chewing on things that she shouldn't and all this other stuff. And anyway, the point is, I've been trying to get around to recording this and it keeps messing up. So today, Zio needs more coffee that he does not have, and Windows 11 could be bad for your games. So go ahead and grab yourself some coffee, sit back, relax, and let's get into it, shall we? But yeah, Windows 11. Apparently, Windows 11 is over the horizon, and I have just been ignoring it. Like, seriously, Windows 11, it popped up somewhere, and I was like, there's a new Windows coming out? And then I've kind of ignored it ever since. It's like, I don't really care. What all can Windows 11 offer that you don't already have access to for the most part? Like, I, I don't know. I don't really see the need for Windows 11. However, apparently Windows 11 um, is supposed to be what was it? Microsoft. Somebody said something about boosting, you know, PC gaming and stuff. How it's going to enhance, be better for it or something like that. The problem is apparently they have this new security software stuff called VBS, not VPS, VBS, which apparently is an enterprise grade function that creates a secure region of the system memory that isolates from the normal operating system. In effect, it effectively provides a safe virtual zone to run programs, and that keeps them away from any vulnerabilities or malware that could affect the main OS. It is an option in Windows 10 to allow companies to better lock down corporate PCs, but in Windows 11 it is enabled by default. Now, my thoughts, that should totally still be just an option to put into your PC and not in by default. So what is it doing? Just reading from that, it sounds like it creates a virtual machine, something that you can do already right now. And there are people who do that, especially when they're playing around with, maybe hacked games and other stuff that, hello dog. When they're messing with things they probably shouldn't be doing, or messing with examining different viruses, malware, and other stuff, doing things from a virtual machine isn't really something uncommon for, I guess, the more savvy of PC users, right? Especially when you're dealing with things that could be possibly malicious and other stuff, you definitely want to do something to sort of isolate it away from the main system, among other things. A lot of operating systems, and I'm not really sure on pre-built PCs from like Walmart or Best Buy or anything, but from my experience of dealing with with a few from people that I know, just not really looking for it, but going into their file or whatnot, they usually have a C and then like a D or something drive, right? Like they've already got two separate hard drives in there, one that's smaller, just specifically for the operating systems and stuff, or they've got the hard drives partitioned in such a way that these days the partitioned hard drive has like the main PC files on it, while the other one is for everything else and stuff. So for the most part, I don't see this as an issue for anyone, really. I mean, other than the fact that maybe you've lost all your games or whatnot, and have to redo that particular partition and stuff. But I don't really understand the need for this. Anyway, the point is, it apparently has been dropping PC games, or dropping frames, right? When you use if you play a game, apparently, according to PC gaming gamers testing this, they've been testing this with a variety of different games, and they've seen an average of 28% drop in game frames, which should not be happening. Of course, it's a virtual machine. It shouldn't be doing like, in my experience with VMs, it shouldn't be like sucking that much of your everything to do it. Given the fact that it's a Windows thing, I guess, instead doing it automatically, and things are not exactly I guess as optimized as they should be, because in my experience with a lot of this stuff, it's usually with was it Linux? Yeah. Anyway, and not using Microsoft's actual OS, that could be where my disconnect is right there, because I'm not used to that thing. But the visualization apparently takes up hardware resources, and according to PC Gamer, that translates into a negative impact on game performance. The site found that while games like Far Cry New Dawn were barely affected, Horizon Zero Dawn took a 25% performance hit. Metro Exodus dropped 24%. Shadow of the Tomb Raider took 28% hit to the frame rates. And furthermore, synthetic benchmarks and 3D Mark Times Spy also took a 10% performance hit. So apparently this isn't something that, will affect everything, that you throw into it or whatnot, but apparently several games do take a hit, and this is something that we really, if you plan to upgrade to Windows 11, finding a way to disable this is probably the best way to do it. According to this article, it talks about needing to find a way to disable it, of course, and it talks about needing to go into the system registry and stuff and do some things in there, but it doesn't really get specific about it. But it does seem like Microsoft needs to put in a button somewhere for people to easily disable this function for those who do not want it or need it. This way it is not sucking away resources every time you try to do something or have something open, because it wants to open it in a completely different virtual machine every single time or something like that. So this could be a problem. Because it is a PC problem, of course, there will be a workaround. I'm sure somebody will go around and figure it out. It always happens, especially when this becomes, the thing that everybody's got. Everyone's got Windows 11 now. Everybody's got to figure out how to use it, utilize it, and how to bypass a lot of the in it in order to make it more usable, or they're using Linux anyway. So yeah, don't really care. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. See ya.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.